Hi, I'm Jeff Jr. with Trajan Wealth, and here are count them, 5 reasons why CDs suck and what you should consider instead. Now, assuming saving money is a top priority for you, and of course maximizing its return, then you're already aware that interest rates for savings accounts and CDs are atrocious. And while I agree you need an emergency savings account, rethink the tools you use for your longer-term goals, specifically CDs. So first, I want you to know, banks are not your friend. They're not. Use banks to take loans from and have a checking account with, but don't invest your hard-earned savings with them. Banks use what's called arbitrage. Arbitrage is the intentional investing of other people's money, yours specifically. With a CD or savings account, the bank will reinvest that for themselves, earning a higher interest rate, and then return it to you, giving you the lower interest rate. They are going to keep the difference. Go into any major city and test me on this. Look at the biggest buildings in that city. Banks. Why? Because they're using your money for their benefit. Don't give banks a free loan and make them rich. Instead, make yourself rich by not investing with them. So let's get on to the 5 reasons, shall we? Number 1, you're not even keeping up with inflation. And that's a big one. With CDs, you're actually losing money. Doesn't feel good, does it? I don't care that your statement shows you made $5. Because of the natural increase of cost and goods and services that happen in an economy, that $5 isn't going to buy nearly as much as it once did. If you're investing in CDs or savings accounts, you are going broke safely. Not a good feeling. Do you remember when a gallon of gas cost less than $1? Heck, you may even be old enough to remember when going to the movies was only 70 cents a ticket. When inflation is high, the dollar stretches and price increase for just about everything. Price changes can be shocking over time. Second, you're giving up your flexibility. With CDs, you're stashing away a specific amount of money for a set period under a contract with the bank not to touch it. Yes, that may get you a higher interest rate than a conventional savings account. However, if something comes up and you need that money, as emergencies do, and you need it before the maturity date, you're going to pay a penalty. It's usually several months worth of interest, or in many cases, all of it. Crazy. Number 3, what happens when the CD matures? With CDs, you'll definitely want to read the small print. That's where it says your CD will automatically roll over at maturity. Your money, including your deposit and any interest earned, will be rolled over into a new CD account for another predetermined term. But what's worse is they may not give you the same interest rate that you had previously. Remember, banks are not your friend. Again, they want to loan this out at higher interest rates and simply give you the crumbs. 4th, and this is a big one, taxes. Another downside for CD investors, not only the low interest rate that your earnings suck, but the government wants to suck more taxes from you. Even if you have a 5-year CD, you pay taxes on those earnings every single year. And you're being taxed on money that you can't and haven't touched. Doesn't feel good. And lastly, CD rates have been falling for months and continue to decline. The Federal Reserve made emergency rate cuts in March of this year in response to the pandemic, moving the federal funds rate to a target range of 0 to 1/4%. Yields on savings accounts and CDs tend to follow the Fed's actions. They have been on a steady decline following those rate cuts, and I don't foresee them increasing anytime soon. Yes, CDs are better than putting your money under the mattress, but there are better options than CDs and much better options than banks. If nothing else, remember one thing: use banks for loans and checking accounts. Leave the savings and investing to the professionals who have your best interest at heart. So, until next time, I'm Jeff Jr. Take care.